two halves that together formed a magical whole. Hand in hand, we imagined they would go on forever, and now we're left to wonder why. If it is true that 'tis better to have loved and lost than never loved at all, then Ekaterina Gordieva will go on and live, really live, just as Sergei did.
He was a wonderfully warm, kind, funny guy, and we used to just have a great time together.
What I really admired of Sergei, that's his strong character, and he's honest to his friends and to everybody.
He's a friend for me everywhere. I mean, anyway, on ice or out of ice. We decide competing on the ice, but not competing in life.
I know that Sergei considered our tour to be probably his closest friend in Russia, and it's interesting that, you know, his biggest rival was also the person that he respected and liked the most, and ditto, you know.
Time and success never changed Sergei's deep pride for his country. Sergei's parents, both officers in the Soviet ministry, started their son with skating lessons at 5 years of age. And at 15, he was reluctantly paired with a tiny 11-year-old. It seemed an odd match, he was so tall. But from the start, they had signature moves and dazzling charm. They were champions from the start. And from the start, Katya loved her partner.
But do you have a boyfriend?
No boyfriend? No. How about Sergei?
Yes.
The 1988 Olympics earned them a place in history, along with the other legendary Russian pair skaters. As the world took notice of Gordieva and Grinkov's power and style, it could not be long before Sergei noticed the little girl he lifted in his arms had become a woman. They were married in Moscow in 1991.
When Sergei's come in my life, I start to be more open and more emotional. I think he helped me a lot with getting joy from life.
A year earlier, they had turned professional, and in 1992, they took time off when their daughter Daria was born.
We have something what we live for right now, and I think it's the most important thing. How big a family would you like to have? Three. You want? I don't know. I didn't think about that.
In 1994, their focus was back on skating. Reinstated as amateurs, they returned to show the world that love and family made them even more powerful on the ice. An almost perfect performance brought another golden chapter to the storybook life of G and G.
They were meant for each other. You know, for whatever reasons they got together as kids, you know, they blossomed throughout. And each year brought a new level of excellence and a new joy and a love for each other and their skating that translated beautifully to the viewing public. And it'll never happen again that way.
And it will not happen that way again. November 20th in Lake Placid, during a practice, Sergei felt dizzy but no pain. Katya helped him to rest on the ice, and he fell backwards.
And the people who were watching had no idea this was a heart attack. They thought possibly his back was hurting, and he intentionally lowered himself to the ice. The reason he got dizzy is because his heart stopped. The heart attack took place several hours before.
Perhaps there were signs, but a 28-year-old world-class athlete does not think about mortality. And now his young wife, daughter, and friends are left to somehow make sense and say goodbye. They came from around the world to Moscow to try and understand why.
When I was staying next to him when he was laying down in a casket, I was talking with him, and I was asking why that's happened. You do not supposed to leave. You just begin. You're only 28 years old. You deserve to leave. And as for me, he took a piece of my heart and took it away.
Katya, too, will ask why. But for now, she must endure the traditional Russian 40-day mourning period while the soul's fate is decided. And then Katya will have to decide her own fate and her daughter's fate as well.
I think Katya will get through this because she has to. She has Dasha, and Dasha looks more like Sergei every single day, and part of him lives through her. And she knows that this doesn't happen to many people. This level, this depth of love and purity that they had as a couple in every aspect of their life, that doesn't happen, and she understands that. And, part of her went away with him.
It's okay.